and welcome back. This is my 2 weeks 1 palette / pan that palette update. Since the beginning of January, I have been using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Tamanna palette. This is the one that I am panning this year, and I've been using it non-stop for 2 weeks, and so now I'm going to choose another palette to play with for the next week or two. Just that way I don't get myself too bored of this palette. Before I show you what that new palette is, I'm going to show you some progress on my Tamanna palette because I actually have quite a bit of progress. Here is my starting photo for this palette. And here's where I am now. The black one doesn't have a lot of progress. I've used Custom quite a few times. You should be able to see a decent dip going in that one. See that? Gilded, I've used a few times. I'm wearing it today, but I haven't used it as much as I've used this one. China Rose, I've used quite a few times. I haven't used this teal shade. I just wasn't really feeling this one. Blush. I hit pan in this one and have seriously expanded the pan. It was a lot thinner than I thought it was. So I've been working on that. And then Bengal, I have expanded the pan. There's a really deep dip going in that one. And then I have also expanded the pan in the Sangria shade. I've really been enjoying using this palette, especially over the last 2 weeks, because I've been not running late for work, but just trying to do my makeup fast so that way I can get to work on time. And this has been a really good, just like go-to fast, quick, and easy eyeshadow for me to use. I have a few pictures that I took over the past few weeks, and I'll have those at the end of this video, but they're nothing super special. I've basically been concentrating Bengal in my crease, and then I'll throw on Gilded all over my lid, or I'll even put Custom and just do like an all over the eye, the lid, everything up into my crease and on my brow bone with Custom, and that's a super easy look. China Rose and Sangria, those two work really well together. And then blush has been my inner corner every single day. I really like blush. It works extremely well with all of these colors. I don't know how or why they did it, but they did a really good job of putting like an inner corner shade that matches all of the shades in this palette. So I'm happy with it still. I haven't gotten angry or upset with this palette, but I'm also only 2 weeks in, but so far so good. I'm really, really pleased with the amount of pan that I have showing now. And if you haven't watched my intro for this video, Fresh and Chocolate, these are two. This one I completely used up like a long time ago. And then Chocolate was a dark brown that I just didn't like, so I dug that one out of there. I'm still going to keep this palette out over the next 2 weeks. I'm not like tucking it away, so if I need it, I can use it. But I am going to be concentrating on the Makeup Forever Artist Shadows 2 palette. I got this on sale at Sephora, I think just before Christmas, and that is what it looks like. I'm kind of excited to be using these brighter colors only because I was so tempted by the new Urban Decay After Dark palette that I had it in my hand, and I was in line at Sephora and I was the next like customer, and then I was like, wait, what am I doing? I don't need it. I have this one and I haven't even touched it yet. And so I got out of line and I put that palette back, and then I walked out of Sephora and I was like, whew, that was a close one, because I really don't need any more eyeshadow palettes anytime soon. Okay, here's swatches of this palette. I really like this color scheme, and I think that it's going to work pretty well all together. I don't foresee having to bring in a whole lot of extra things, maybe just a couple of matte shades, but this pink and this purple, So this is the palette I'm going to use for the next 2 weeks. As always, I will take photos of the eyeshadow looks that I do with it whenever I'm happy with them, maybe even whenever I'm not happy, and I will show those throughout the week on Instagram and then at the end of the next video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Oh, here's the look I did today using Gilded is all over my lid. I have soft brown from MAC in my crease along with Bengal in my crease. I like that combination. Blush is my inner corner. And then I put Get Paid eyeliner on my lower lash line.
Yeah. So thank you so much. Tell me now. So those are the colors I'm going to... Here's what I don't really understand. I know that's kind of like their logo, but why do they have lips on the cover of an eyeshadow palette? Anybody asked that question yet? I just kind of like realized that.